Hello, so I have another UU battle here, and that is me trying to download something that didn't work, and excuse me, this is against Pablo apparently, and I'm using the same team as last time. This is my last video, and let's see what happens. I fake out just because I don't have anything really um, that I didn't know what he was gonna do. I could have. I probably should have just switched to Uxie, um, but it wasn't a big deal. I just revenge kill him with Pincer, and then I figure he's gonna try and set up. Maybe he's a baton passer. So I go into Houndoom as he subs, and then I taunt him. Uh, what's called Drift Blim, that is. And then I set up my own sub, thinking maybe he'll switch out, but he doesn't, and he just T-bolts me, and I'm just gonna go for a Dark Pulse to break his sub, and he's gonna Thunderbolt me again, and it's not gonna do that much. After lefties, I know I can probably live one more, and then he switches out here, probably predicting me to taunt again, but I know that I can live another T-Bolt and 2-hit KO him from that health. So his Medicham takes some damage, and then he rock slides for some reason. I think this is the first time I used Spiritomb in this battle. So he probably just predicted a ghost to come out, and he said that that cost him the game because he thinks he could two-hit KO'd me with that Medicham, but look how much that did, and that was a crit. And Kangaskhan has at least 300 attack, and Medicham has like 400, so it wouldn't have done that much. Um, and I could have just burned him. So now I confuse ray him and burn his Kangaskhan. I don't know why. I was guessing the reason he brought this thing out was for Hammer Arm, if he had Hammer Arm, but apparently he doesn't. So now he's locked on Outrage and he's burned, and I can safely go to Uxie and take like no damage. I take like 50 damage right there, and then after lefties it's like nothing. So now I can get my rocks up pretty much for free, and he's gonna hurt himself here. It's not gonna do that much because he's not boosted like in my other video. The Toxic Crow had a Swords Dance up, and he did like half damage to himself. Um, so now I'm gonna U-turn. Now that he hit himself in confusion, he's free to switch out, and I figured that's what he would do. And if he didn't, I could just go to something else to take this thing on, and then thanks to Stealth Rocks, I can finish off this Drift Blim with Dark Pulse. Now he's going to go out to Medicham, and I kind of thought he might overpredict and go for a T-Punch or something, and maybe I could live it. Um, and it wasn't a big deal, really, that Houndoom died, because I didn't think I really needed him anymore, which um, I kind of did, as you'll see at the end of this battle. So I revenge kill with Pinsir, and he goes out to Charizard. I know if he's a Bellyzard, he won't be able to uh, get up a sub and a belly drum, so I can revenge kill. And so I pretty much go to Spiritomb as death fodder, and then I revenge kill with Pinsir, and his last guy that I haven't seen is Venusaur, which is kind of gave me a problem. He goes for a Leech Seed, and as I switch out to Uxie, I want to get the Thunder Wave off on him, and if anything, I want Uxie to be the sleep fodder. Um, so now I'm thinking since he Leech Seeded first, he might not have Sleep Powder. So you turn out, and he is going to put Pinsir to sleep, which is not good. I'm going to stay in for the first turn to let him leech seed me and or see what he's gonna do, and he sludge bombs. So now I just switched to um, Sand Slash to take the sludge bomb. It did a little more than my liking. I didn't think it would do like 100, but it did. And then he gets the poison. Now, I Earthquake to get as much damage on this as I can, and I was thinking he would kill me off with the Energy Ball, but I guess he doesn't have it. And he Leech Seeds, which is actually going to let me 2-hit KO the Venusaur, and he switches into Kangaskhan. I have no idea why. Even if I wouldn't have killed Kangaskhan, the toxic, or not the toxic, the poison slash leech seed would not have brought me down to where I would die. So that was kind of pointless. But so once again, Sand Slash sweeps up. Well, not sweeps, cleans up, and that was a good game. I just want to finish what I touched on before. I was said something about after the battle, good game, etc. And um, he said he hates it, quote, hates it when you miss one move and it costs you the battle. Now the only move he missed was Rock Slide, and that definitely did not cost him the battle because if you can see, crit from that Earthquake off Kangaskhan didn't even do half, and I could have just burned his Medicham. So even if the only way he would have killed my Spiritomb with that Medicham is if he flinched me to death, and even then, I don't know. So that was a good game.